Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships, fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and this is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, hey, that's not the wrong one. Welcome back to more Return to Monkey Island with Rampancy.net. I'm Narcogen, and let me just bring in everybody else here. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
now we got everybody.
That was very fancy.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Narc, he's got all the bells and whistles. So, yes, welcome to the Rampancy.net playthrough of Return to Monkey Island. Narcogen is our main host. I am Blackstar, along with... Yep. Go ahead, Jail. You're next.
You are?
And I'm Jail.
And Leah Crow, she's going cameraless
even more
today.
technical issues than usual this morning, so I'm Leah
Yeah.
Crow.
Oh,
Yep,
no.
we didn't want to push it for you,
Probably
Leah.
that
As
fire,
well as
there's gonna
Funkmon.
be some interference there.
It usually is. And Funk, yeah, you finally decided to join with us. We're certainly glad to have you. And it's been a while, so ladies and germs, thank you for tuning in. And I'm hoping we do get some people to show up because, man, we're probably completely forgotten about by this point. We've taken some time off for enjoying the holidays as well as travel and work. So it's been a crazy busy time, but we're back. And we want to finish up Return to Monkey Island. And Narc, do you remember where we left off last time?
You know what? I'm not sure, but strangely enough, the
Wasn't
game is
sure.
actually prompting me. It says he when I loaded the save, Guybrush said, "Do you remember where we left off?" And my two answers
Yeah.
are, "Let's get to the story of kind of, but remind me a little."
Remind me of a little. I love it. The game
So-
actually itself is taking that into account.
Yeah. So why
The
don't we
only thing
do
I
this?
remember is Grease.
Yeah, there was a lot of grease.
That's
But
Yes.
that puzzle kind of bugged me a little bit, and I think I've made mention in a couple of the other games where it's like when the answer to a puzzle is just to do something you've already done and do it multiple times more when it wasn't necessarily obvious that it worked the first time. That kind of bugs me. But
That's
anyway,
funny.
okay.
Well, Decca's in the chat.
Hey, Deca.
Yay.
Hey,
Welcome
Decca.
back. Hopefully he had a lovely Thanksgiving. He says, I wouldn't start the stream unless I had focus on it. Yeah. Well, you know, it's one of those things. I was actually worried technically whether we were going to have problems because I was trying to remember how we had all this thing set up.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but I was kind of surprised that, especially with like Funk coming in at the very last minute, and then his
Very
camera
last
and mic
minute.
actually worked.
Yep.
Actually, Funk, maybe sure I can hear you.
Well,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you're
That'll
actually
work.
being heard by everybody as well, because it sometimes
And
happened there
it's-
that like, ooh, somebody's mic was off, you know.
okay.
Wow.
Okay,
It's
so
the
that's good.
spirit of the stream, at least.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so
see, Decca says, yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving was in October.
right. Yep. Okay. So
Ours was just last week-ish.
Canadian Thanksgiving is the original Thanksgiving.
Yep.
all right. So remind me a
Kind
little.
of. But remind me a little?
Okay. Captain Madison and her friends betrayed me before I could betray them, and they kicked me off a cliff, which hurt. But I had the true map at last, and now I knew that the secret of Monkey Island had been in the voodoo shop on Melee Island all along. And Elaine arrived just at the right time to help me get there. We were about to fix up my old ship
the sea monkey, and sail to Melee together.
Oh, I think we're getting echo out of Jail's mic.
Sorry.
That's okay. But Leah
actually
dropped
had
out. I think we
forgotten some
lost
of that.
Leah for a second.
Oh,
She coming back? I think she's coming back.
yes. I see her connected. She's just not in the channel yet.
Drag her in there. There we go.
Yeah.
Leah, you back?
Okay. Race a lane to the ship. And I've still got a bunch of stuff. There's the hint book.
Always with the racing. Oh, Mono Gaming's in the chat. Hi, Mono.
People love racing.
Hey.
I know. In fact, everyone was talking about, the what was the racing league that they had over in Destiny? Whether or not they were going to be bringing that back, and I was like, good God, I hope
Sparrow
not.
Racing League.
Yeah, the Sparrow racing stuff.
It wasn't fun to be
No.
fun, but it was fun in the way that like Mario Kart. I know you guys weren't Nintendo people. It was fun in
No,
the way that
we
Mario
missed
Kart
that.
was fun.
I
Which
know.
is basically you and a bunch of your friends are just fucking around. It doesn't really matter who wins. It's largely chance based.
Totally,
Yes.
and
No,
that's
it's
cool.
no, it's not. It's not.
it
chance-based, but
frustrated
it
the
is
heck
good
out of
and
me
fun.
because it certainly felt that way.
That just means you're not good. Okay, we're
there's
racing.
50-minute
We're supposed to
YouTube video
race a
on
lane to the ship.
That
No, it just meant that everyone else was
I think I
laggy.
lost.
Slowpoke.
You had a head start.
Yeah, we had to pause to retell part of the story.
well, not to mention, he just fell off a cliff and onto a stump.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then she just left him there again.
Totally. Well, wouldn't you?
Should we get
Yeah,
started?
but I wouldn't have
Ready
even
when
stopped
you
to say hi.
Oh, Decca says I spent the
The
weekend at my
sea
sister's,
monkey.
who's been without
Wow.
internet the entire time. Oh God, that's awful. That's like going back to the 18th century or something. That's nasty.
What did you have to like browse the internet like the pioneers by candlelight or something?
I was thinking more of the internet was really letters that would take weeks to get to their locations, but yeah,
People repair ships all
That
the
sounds
time.
like my
How
internet.
hard could it be?
exactly.
This has been pulverized
Age-old
and
battle
left on
of
shore
rock
for how
versus
many
hull only ever
years?
ends one way.
Decades?
No, he was back at the island not too long ago.
Not on the ship.
I'm trying to think when we lost the boat because what was the
How's it
time
going there,
differential
Murray?
between the
I don't
last
know
one and
what
this
you're
one?
planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Well, this ship, the Sea Monkey, was destroyed in the first game.
Yeah,
Canonically, at least.
Well, maybe.
yeah, but how many years ago was that?
Like, if we destroyed it, it was destroyed, but apparently it gets destroyed anyway. Even if you don't destroy it.
Should we get started?
Ready when you are.
But
Okay.
there must be a better way to do
the
this.
rocks-
I guess
Here
we
are the
used the
treacherous.
book of
I'll have to be
repair
careful
on the
not to
ship
stub my
itself.
toe.
Well, I have a trivia book and a hint book.
What about the very
And
bottom?
crackers. Oh,
Advanced
We got
ship
a
repair
lot
for
of
the dummy
glowing things
klutz.
in inventory.
Like it was written just for me.
okay.
What?
Not a lot of shots for a
Well,
montage.
we did what we could with the materials at hand.
Oh, I love it. It oozes nostalgia.
Among other things, you steer, I'll bail.
You know, I don't think that was in the manual. I think he really didn't read that.
You know what's really sad is that in my because of my broadcasting background, I literally thought that Narcogen was having kind of a problem where he dropped a signal there. The game actually got me.
I admit,
Wow.
like if you had asked us to do that sequence, that's what we would have done. Color
Yeah.
bars and a
Madison
backup.
would
Totally.
ship to be here by now.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage. I've got to go and talk to Carla about organizing earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
Split up. We can do more damage that way.
If you
See you soon.
got a shot at the secret of Monkey Island, I think you got to go for it. I don't know why she wouldn't do it.
The funny thing is,
Watch
with
the
our
ship for me.
software and hardware, there's
lightning one
actually
tries to
settings
steal
where you have
You'll
the
find
default
there
of
aren't
either
any
using color
scrap lumber
bars
dealers on
or
Melee.
black or white frames.
I tell you, the best game that did that, the whole this thing broke down, is Eternal Darkness for the GameCube.
What did it do?
Why did they set fire to the
Oh.
scum bar?
Did you?
Sometimes when you would move around, your head would fall off, and you could actually pick it up. Sometimes the volume would go all the way
The bar
down.
is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Not done with my
It'll prompt you
drink.
to erase all saved data on your card.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes,
Did,
I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Good man. Wow,
Cool.
Decca's not happy they took out the scum bar.
I think you have to say cool. Give him credit for that.
Hey, my mom lost her New York Times subscription, and she was yelling all over the phone with New York Times and Apple. And it turns out it wasn't the New York Times subscription; it was the subscription to the recipes.
Wow. Yeah, because how do you lose a subscription?
I do that all the time.
How do you misplace it? Well, see, I would assume that Funk, the reason you would quote lose it is by not paying.
Cool.
I also do that.
Decca says, "Yeah, Eternal Darkness was the best mind screw game." What do you guys think?
Thank you. Question.
Jail agrees.
Actually, let's see if the lookout saw something.
Question says, "Yeah, it
Wanted.
didn't help that everyone has
Any
iPhones
information
now,
leading to
and
the
they
arrest
prefer
and
texting
conviction of the
method."
person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree.
Oh, Guybrush is the wanted criminal again.
I've got to get down to the voodoo shop before it's too late.
Oh, okay, all right. The game wants me to go straight to the voodoo shop. Okay.
When has he not been a criminal, technically?
Well,
Well, at
whenever he
least
didn't have a
since one
wanted.
gallon.
She's like with the
I'm closer
wedding
than ever
on
to
the
finding
first
the
one.
secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Now, did we incorporate the skull into the boat? So now he's like,
Yes, he's
Our
the,
hood
he's the
ornament?
figurehead now.
oh, he's the figurehead. Okay.
That
Meanwhile,
was in the manual. That if you have some kind of mystical skull.
Give up now, old man. The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were born.
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ah! Last chance to give it up. Then we obliterate you.
Get off my ocean!
I'm impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
I am still worried about Threepwood. He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry about Threepwood anymore. I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up, and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret. Teammates.
Oh, darn, I was actually hoping they were shipping Madison and LeChuck there so that then LeChuck would lose his obsession with marrying Marley for some reason.
I was
That would
waiting for.
actually be nice.
I was waiting for them to have the fetch quest of finding all the bones scattered across the island after he died.
What are we
what do we
waiting
get
for?
here?
Let's go get the secret. It's in the shop.
Someone to face Delane's
Don't you want to
scurvy flyer.
criticize the statue?
Free's even better than half off. Halfway better. Out of business. Looks like the lights are still on, though. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Am I too late? Was LeChuck here? Did Madison come? Did they get it? Where's the secret?
Did the voodoo woman have
I'll
the
bet
secret the
of
entire
Monkey Island
time?
is in there. It just
Yes.
has to be.
I had a feeling.
She did tell us
had it all
that
this
this was
time.
left here for
I
someone.
possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
Where's the secret?
It is inside the large safe near the front door, of course.
I knew it. I had a feeling. Oh, man.
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys. But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her, and she will find you.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
I thought we were
Why
going to
did you
need the
take
key that was hidden inside
Doesn't
the
it
chicken.
belong on Monkey Island?
I have
Might.
taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it and belongs to someone else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
Who owns the safe?
Alas, there are forces which prevent me from revealing the true owner. A contract signed in blood with gruesome punishments for disclosure.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No,
No, it's an NDA.
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
it is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop. I am bound by an agreement.
Did LeChuck or Madison?
If only Mark
Have
Ruffalo was
LeChuck or
playing the
Captain
voodoo
Madison
lady.
been here?
No.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two enemies than one. But you should not waste time.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
What happened to your cauldron?
I sold it to a soup shop on another island. They didn't mind the magic spell residue.
Yeah, that's dire.
That's going to be an important plot point later.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. I hate to leave it here, but I can't take the safe with me, and I need to find keys to open it.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go see who's outside.
Ah!
You found the secret. You are a spark among fallen leaves.
All right. She was up here in one of the windows, right?
In the other area, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty excited.
Hold on to that feeling. I am Widerling Bones. Whitey. Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like you, I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
Yeah, how do I open the safe? 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 How do I
think you
open the
go
safe?
angrier and louder. Yeah.
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
Golden keys look like? Do they look like keys that are golden?
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold. It's just paint, but they look nice.
Painted keys.
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher, too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
That's only 4.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on.
The chicken has
down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of people don't come back from Terror Island. Also, Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh.
Others stopped trying so hard after that. Not many still seeking the golden keys. Maybe just me. And now, you.
Wonder if we're gonna need a glass-bottom boat to find the
Oh,
shipwreck.
goodness. Yep.
Uh,
Or
how
Jamaican
about
guy with the freaking charter.
you give me your key?
Can I borrow the key you have just to try it out?
Not so fast, bright boy. Whitey Bones is not such an easy mark. You prove yourself. Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe I'd talk partnership.
Okay, so she's got one key. We can talk to her again once we have two, I guess.
If it's so widely known that this is here and there are a bunch of dudes with keys, how come LeChuck hasn't figured that out?
Yeah, good question.
LeChuck is not really bright.
You noticed.
Neither is
yeah,
Guybrush.
okay.
Like, I think the answer
but
to that
both
is
of them
that
don't have the key, so
LeChuck doesn't have the player whispering in his ear. Why is the secret here instead of on Monkey
Why
Island?
is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Uh-huh.
Okay, how come I never heard about this
How
one?
come I never heard about any of this before? I'm kind of a Secret of Monkey Island buff. You'd think I'd know about it.
The clues were buried deep and clever. Only a few ever puzzled them out, and we keep ourselves to ourselves.
Wow, that's
Part of
lazy
this.
writing.
I'm part of a secret group
Yeah.
called the Redcon. We took the secret and put it in the safe.
This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Best just enjoy the ride.
For a second there, I thought she was going to mention a box of chocolates.
You seem more lucid than
nothing
when you
sure.
were hanging out of the window on High Street.
We all got our good days and our bad ones. If you don't know already, then you'll see.
Okay, see you around, Whitey.
I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. But you watch your step. There is a curse. The keys are protected by
not
a
another one.
terrible curse. Beware.
Is it the curse of Monkey Island?
A curse? Really?
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic. Whitey likes to make a big exit. Well, one thing's for sure. I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I'd better get a good sea map right away.
Okay, so yeah, well.
Why do I get the feeling we're going to call this the retread of Monkey Island?
Hey, Wally. Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me. Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time.
Ask him about all the weird,
Hey,
all
Wally.
the weird maps for Monkey Island.
Yeah, what was the deal with all the crazy maps?
What was the deal with all the crazy maps on Monkey Island?
I made the map to the secret, and a darn good one, I might add. But what other people do with it after purchase is not my legal responsibility.
Why didn't you tell me the map said the secret was across the
Why
street?
didn't you tell me the map said the secret was right across the street? That would have saved me a lot of time.
Sorry, but I was all NDA'd up on that one.
Yeah, I knew that was coming in somewhere.
Nice weather.
Yep.
Everything is changed in here. We don't have reason to think so. I think Deca said we might want to talk to the locksmith, seeing as we're looking for keys. I don't know if there's any reason to think that's the case.
Yeah, the keysmith or Elaine. He says, she searched for the Sea of Thieves for Guybrush. Instead, she found her glass-bottom boat. So I know that's definitely going to come into play.
Welcome back.
Hi there. Hello again.
Key made. Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool? Would your mother have known Mrs. Smith?
Oh, would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an Old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did. Mainly when she was older.
Did your mother find any of those golden?
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
I will pay you any amount of money.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
But do you have the serial number? She can make another one.
Yeah.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
What's the serial number of your mother's key?
Yeah, I need to...
Okay, so is it in the court document, the serial number?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Yeah. Okay. So let's look at let's look at the document we have and see if that has the number on it.
Deca says, "Yeah, is this all set up by the Malay Island Tourist Board again?"
Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed: golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Let's try and use the... We have our own magnifier, right? So we can try looking at the safe with it.
I'm surprised the game did not describe that as paradoxical. I think that was a wasted opportunity.
I can't get back into the voodoo store.
All right. So how
of course not.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Well, I guess try and update Whitey over there.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
I haven't forgotten about the discount you offered me.
Yes.
We've really got to stop doing that.
I know.
Do the blue pufferfish.
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish.
Goodness. It's gonna be a quick time event, isn't it? Oh, no?
Guybrush?
I think he's blowing that on the wrong end.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Maybe that's like the spitting contest where you have to go and eat or drink something else that's going to enhance your ability to belch.
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
Request permission to save you some time, sir.
Not necessarily, because I only came in here randomly because I was here. We're not even really following anything that we're supposed to be doing right now.
Can we grant the request conditionally if you tell us that that's not a puzzle?
How do I answer that without giving that indication away?
All right. If it's not a puzzle, say it's not a puzzle.
It's not a puzzle.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fine.
I just want to know why he was blowing up the fish from the wrong end.
Who cares?
What's the right end to blow up a fish?
I'll wait until I'm back on my ship to open it.
Okay, I can't look at the map till I get on the ship. So I don't know that there's any reason not to just try to go to one of the other islands.
Is there a courthouse?
I don't think there was.
Decca says to the dungeon? Was there a dungeon to go to?
Hey, Guybrush!
Oh,
wait.
Decca says...
the salesman.
Wait a minute. Why are you...
Why is he in
let Otis
prison
out
again?
Otis. What are we going to do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
So we freed Otis and we left Stan in here, and now Stan's gone.
Now
Otis
Stan's
is here,
gone.
and Stan's and Otis is in the cell that Stan was in, not the one he was in.
Where's Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
Okay, so that's where we'll find Stan again. And it could have been worse. He could have had Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, ouch! Topical.
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice. Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock.
Wait, we don't have the number from last time?
No, because this is a different lock, and this is the one that got melted in the first game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and the rat's gone, so...
I think when we offered to break Stan out by reading it, he says that he doesn't
refused.
want to, so we didn't have
he
it.
refused.
I mean,
okay.
Again, you'd figure, we could have insisted on writing it down, even if we agreed not to break him out, and then we'd have it, but I think we don't.
But the game probably didn't let you.
Yeah.
Oh, Decca says for the verb contest, we should hunt for soda.
Jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Do you have people in here?
It says jail
Wait a minute,
rules. 1. No escaping. 2. No earthquakes.
No escaping. Ah.
At least you still got a lamp.
Oh yeah, great. I can see well enough to count the rat's teeth.
Oh, yeah, that rat popped up in the foreground there.
It's been reduced to rubble.
Okay.
So we're going to see Stan again in Bermuda.
Very cold.
I think this door was locked.
Seems to be stuck closed.
Yeah, okay, stuck closed. Not even.
Yeah, are we
locked,
going to need
stuck.
cold weather clothes or something? Or
Maybe.
Guybrush doesn't need it. He can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
At least.
Well, I'm just worried about freezing to death.
I'm sure it'll be fine for 10 minutes.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
Actually, 10 minutes is the amount of time that when I was at UMaine, if the weather got cold enough that we would get frostbite in 10 minutes, that's when they would start closing the school.
Ah.
Wow.
Decca says, an annoying thing about when the temperature outside's around 0, he says, my house gets cold because it loses enough heat to get cold in the basement, but not cold enough to start the furnace.
And the lookout's not even here.
Life is a balancing act.
Yeah, he's in a temp limbo, which I can relate.
Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Oh my.
Oh man, he's my favorite character.
Okay, so we got
And he's
Scurvy
not even
Island
one
and Terror
that-
Island.
Oh, our ship actually works.
Wait,
Oh
sail
yeah,
to
well
the
we had to
adrift
get
ship.
to Melee Island. It had to work.
Well, I mean, it still works.
Meanwhile,
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway.
Oh no.
I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's to explain. They're not following us
Scurvy
to try to get the keys.
This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
So they're not competing with us for the keys. They want to try and use magic to move the thing. And they don't trust anybody to leave anybody behind in the store. That's why the store will be empty when we go back there. But also they're going to kidnap Wally again.
Question is, do we have to rescue him this time?
Probably.
It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
Welcome to Staples.
Not a bad walk.
Oh.
Well, have at it.
Monocropping.
Camp.
I'm sure that's perfectly safe and perfectly healthy.
Wow, did they just
There are
copy and
no
paste?
I love that
downsides
place.
to this.
It's like a 100-foot candy cane.
Oh, I can't go there?
Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. Ah, that bird needs an attitude adjustment.
It's like the bird is nesting on a picture of me.
The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me? Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
Then use your foot.
I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up.
We may need something else for this. Let's go and I
Also, that is not what lime trees look like at all.
Yes.
Well, you know, the
Right.
first thing I was wondering is,
They
I wonder
don't.
if those look like real lime trees, and they probably don't.
They do not. Those are clearly palm trees that someone shoved limes on top of. Lime trees look very much like a normal ass tree.
Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
We just saw it.
Hi, I'm working due west of the lake and due north of the lighthouse today. I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Happy. It obviously means something to Elaine, too. Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. Now, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
Of course not. Okay, so I can take the painting.
Nice picture.
That is a very neat.
Yes, very clean cut.
It doesn't look torn. It looks.
Huh. That's interesting. That this is a thing I can do with this.
Oh, it'll be relevant.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Now, are we going to get the thing in the correct order is my question. We've got two whole options there.
West of the lake and due north of the lighthouse today.
Okay, west of the lake, north of the lighthouse. West of the lake, north of the lighthouse.
Okay, Deca says they're literally trying to make the entire island limey. Lemons work better, but have adult connotations. God. I hope that's not what the writers were going for.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Exactly.
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
I love how she's not really engaged in this. She's just like, it's cute that you're doing that. Keep at it. Don't give up.
Yeah,
she's sincere about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't
well,
seem to
she's got her own
impact
stuff.
as much as it is us.
She's got her own stuff.
Right, and how much are we
project has
helping with that?
Hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say
Probably
they don't
'cause
like the
they're
taste,
not
and
limes,
they
they're
don't believe
green
they'll help with
coconuts.
scurvy. And they don't want to sacrifice valuable cargo space that can be used for booty. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
Papyrus.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little lines.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
I think what Guybrush is trying to say is that graphic design is his passion.
My question is, what would make a difference?
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Okay.
I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer.
Oh boy.
Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
I hear these can help prevent scurvy.
You heard right.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Okay. Did that update our...
Probably because they're actually dates.
Yes, but I'm playing a game, so I couldn't say anything.
Or coconuts.
Yeah, okay. 3 hours? Okay.
Okay, so 5 keys. Whitey's key, which we know she has. Old Mrs. Smith's key, which is supposedly destroyed. Bella Fisher's golden
Are they
key.
in at 275? Oh boy.
The Bermuda Island
Well, maybe
golden
they'll be
key,
good.
And the Terror Island golden key.
Well, then they'll probably be good.
And help Elaine get a better scurvy filer, and then find the secret of Monk Island. Okay. I wonder if we can go. I wonder if we can go straight to Bermuda and talk to Stan.
That's where all the driftwood goes
Stan the
during
man.
driftwood mating season. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Halt, ship.
Uh-oh.
If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself.
Oh, hey, a judge.
It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have lines, see?
That's convenient.
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
You're gonna love this.
Oh, God. Okay.
And yes, this is serious. It's not a joke.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you a pirate? Yes.
Well,
Okay, are
I
you a
think it is a
pilot?
joke. The problem is the
yes.
joke's on us.
Have we been to Plague Island?
I don't think so. Was there a location called Plague Island? Is that where? If so, was that where we started?
We had a break, so a lot of the details have been lost. Unless you want to fire up the old streams.
Did you answer question 2?
I think we did by not answering it.
Is not answering answering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure it is.
Well, if we're listening to Rush,
Yeah, I choose free will.
choose not to decide.
You still have made a
make
choice.
6, yes. I will not answer 27 or 28. 27, 28. You have checked an odd number of questions. You have checked. Oh God.
Okay. So wait, there was one. Wait, there was one that said you're not going to answer questions. All right, good. So click that. That's easier. The one that says you're not.
Oh
gonna
yeah.
answer
Okay.
questions.
So yeah, I do that. So then I don't have to worry about counting. Am I carrying large livestock? No. I am carrying more than 10 or less than 3 bananas.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure I have no bananas, right? Did you not check 7? No, I checked 7, so I don't check 11. You checked 9.
Deca says no Plague Island, so yeah.
Yeah, I that didn't recall. Have you not been? Have you been to Bermuda during the winter? No, I have not been there yet. Can I woodchuck?
No.
chuck wood?
But have you not been to Bermuda
No.
during the winter? So you check that.
Oh yeah. Because I've not been there at all, which includes winter. Have you ever worn a disguise or used a pseudonym before it? Yes. Is the answer to 13 and 19 a lie? No. Are you not carrying lives? No, I'm not carrying lives.
Deca says melee, monkey, melee, scurvy, Bermuda checkpoint.
Verify you checked question 29.
Check this.
Question says, yeah, check all screams and args.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait. Let's. There must be a thing that instructs us to do that. I'm currently filling a customs form. Yes. I think, therefore, I am. Yes.
Wait, have we destroyed priceless artifact and gotten away with it?
Destroyed a priceless artifact, got away with it. I don't know.
Define getting away.
Isn't the mop handle
the
tree a
main
priceless
base
artifact?
in the first game?
We've destroyed a lot of things. It's just what do you quantify it as a priceless artifact?
The North Star is in the south. I don't even know what that means. The North Star is in space.
North
Maybe
Star
it means the southern sky.
I can verify I have answered question 11 correctly. Did you not check 7?
Well, I already know if you're gonna fail or pass this puzzle.
I'm not carrying any trivia cards. No, that's not true, because I am carrying trivia cards. Oh, wait, no, sorry, that one. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11 are prime.
Wait, but did you answer question 11 incorrectly? I don't think you did. I think you answered it correctly. Check 7.
Question,
No, you did
question.
check
Let question.
I have
Deca,
answered
let them-
question 11
let them
okay, that's
endure
right,
their
that's right,
first form fill out.
Don't check that. Check it if you didn't check question 25. I did not check 25. Yes, check. Don't check this if you didn't check 29.
Okay, so you better check it.
Yeah?
Alright, then hit all the odds.
Well, why? Why all the odds? Alright, well, I mean, just because it's funny, I guess.
I'm certainly feeling the arg.
Okay, so I think probably what I want is to make at least a note for myself, because I'm sure that when we fail out of this, it's going to reload it and it will reset all of the answers.
I wonder if question 4 is wrong.
very least, we're going to want to be able to verify what this looks like when we submitted it. We're checking.
I think you should uncheck it.
1, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Well, yeah. Even if question 2 is marked or unmarked, it's still technically answering it.
Right.
If that's the case, then a bunch of these just can't be answered or doesn't matter. I'm saying checking is answering and not checking is not answering. 19,
Okay.
20, 21, 22, 26.
See, this is where chat timing fails us, where Deca says,
9.
yes! And then he says, no! And we don't know what he was referring to.
Alright. So I put down a list of all the ones we've checked. Guybrush Threepwood.
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start. We don't allow pirates on Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
we never passed the 3 trials. So technically we're not a pirate.
Those guys were lying anyway. There's no indication that that's actually required. All right, let's say what. Let's.
We didn't pass the.
All right, so I'll try one more time and I'll uncheck one.
Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
I'm guessing it is going. Yeah, see, it
So
did.
don't
See.
So we need to uncheck the pirate one, and then there's another one.
7, 8.
that
Yeah,
is
10,
something.
12, 14,
Just come off like a good person.
18, 20, 21.
Don't listen to fucking Spice.
26, 29, 31, 32, 33. Now, was there anyone that was asking me about 1? No, this one asked about 2.
Wasn't there one that asked about question 1? Oh, it was 19.
If you checked question 1, verify that you checked
You better uncheck
29.
because we didn't check question 1.
Now, this feels like doing taxes.
I think it's supposed to. Well,
Did we start checking odd number of questions?
no, we get out of that because there's another one that says I will not answer 27 or 28. So if I check 8, I don't have to check 27 or 28, so I don't have to evaluate that.
Very good, sir.
Okay, so I get rid of 1 and 19. Well, let's see what else he says.
Right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Okay, this looks in
Hey,
order.
right.
You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
That was not bad.
I like how there's a frozen island on the 19th parallel.
In Skyrim.
Still very clearly in the tropics. Nobody cares.
It's amazing they stay lit
That's
in
not
this
far
weather.
from latitude.
I'm staying.
I'm sure there's
far
a
away
magical
from this.
explanation.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
At least the cold
It's a
keeps
very
the odor down.
regal-looking ice sculpture. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Okay. Can't get into the town hall. What else do we have?
It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
Hi again. Judge Plank. Oh! Okay.
Hello.
Now there's someone I've got to meet.
So that's the figure whose statue is outside, and he's wearing a crown that's made out of keys, and one of them is a gold key.
I think he is a she.
While holding a blowfish, so presumably a burping enthusiast.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Innocent. Due to lack of evidence, all charges have been dropped.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Oh. Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Bring pants under that robe. Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey
Did I
Island?
mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for us.
What the hell is that?
Punk just got assaulted.
Yes, I've been killed. What?
Are you on a live camera?
It don't sound like Fee-Fi-Fo Fum.
But it's
Yeah,
not.
I was like, what the hell?
No,
it wasn't in game.
They do, but it's not live. It's not on the
That
game
is all,
right
Your
now.
Honor.
Court is adjourned.
What do you think?
I think it needs more lights.
I've got some stars.
But
Oh,
otherwise,
Decca
okay.
says, good news. I'll hear around 5 whether my mother can go home or not today. Awesome.
Yay. Good.
Great
Good luck,
news.
Decca.
Fingers.
Did you show the neighbors?
Not yet. I
That's a very
showed Jim. I
regal-looking
just
ice
went around. I
sculpture.
made this at Jim's house. Dude, Lions are doing great right now. Lions
You know-
just scored another touchdown. It's like
We
he's
know we can
muted.
hear that, right?
something.
Are you hearing something Funk is saying?
Funk's
shouldn't
audio
have-
is coming to me through his vMix call, so him muting
Oh.
himself in Mumble
Oh,
doesn't do
yeah.
anything for that.
Yeah, we
Yep,
don't
sorry,
hear it.
my fault.
Yeah, we don't hear it on Aaron because I'm listening to him through Mumble and he was muted there.
I didn't know you were using it through vMix.
Now, even though
Yeah, well, because if I didn't, then the audio and the video would be out of sync. So when I put your camera on, you'd be, there might be an offset between
Oh.
the voice and the video.
so Funk, what the heck happened?
Yeah, what was that?
My sister came down to show me her. April, come here. Get on the camera. Oh, great. The camera froze. Oh, no, there it is. Come here. Stand there.
Stand where?
There.
The camera's tracking
Get-
your face.
the camera's
Funk.
tracking,
Yeah.
doing weird stuff.
And now it's
Did it
and now it's
stop
frozen.
working?
It's
Yeah,
frozen
well.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the point is, she's dressed
Is
up
that a
like
Christmas
Santa
tree?
with lights and a beard.
Okay,
Nice.
I see it.
So-
I can kind of see that that's a beard with lights in it.
Oh,
Yep.
it stopped. All right, I don't know why.
I did not know you had a sister, Funk.
No, it seems to be. It seems to be, doing the whatever. Okay.
It's almost like
Anyway,
the
that
internet
doesn't
is refusing to show this on air. I don't know why. That's amazing.
How about you take a picture of her, Funk, and then show
Yeah,
us
and just show the
through
photo.
your phone?
No.
That would we can't do that. That would make sense.
It's a very
Oh my
regal-looking ice sculpture.
Yeah.
The wind must have blown out the fire.
All right, so
Yet
I can
left the
unfreeze the
torches.
key if I can. Do I have anything I can use as a torch? Firewood. Can I put? No.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
Can't I just put firewood in the bucket?
Maybe you have to light it on fire first.
Maybe I need to cut off a bit of it. Nope. Okay. Nope.
The wind must have blown out the fire.
Okay. That looks like a prison. Ice castle. Ice quarry.
Okay, I've discovered the hardware mute button on the headset, so we should be safe.
Yay! Deca suggests
Hi.
the ladder?
Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
Talk to Stan.
It's a social call.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Okay, I'm guessing that's the
nepotism.
purpose of having the frame that shows two halves of a picture.
Gotcha.
So we need a picture of Stan so that we can put, and then we need our picture from the bird
to put it in there.
Yes.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Leah, they put in the stump joke.
They should actually put in a system of tunnels from a stump one of these days.
Somebody will make a mod.
Okay, like I said, ladder? Was there a ladder on screen? Because we don't have a ladder.
Well, there was a ladder next to, I think there was a ladder somewhere, either around here or near the statue, I guess, where you were looking to put in the fire and then the wood and whatnot. So yeah, maybe there's a ladder.
I mean, there's an anchor and there's the wood looks like a thing, but I can't click on that. And there's the trap. Can't get in the town hall. Yeah.
Maybe I'll come back later.
I don't think there was a ladder in the courthouse. I didn't see any. No.
Yeah, Deca said, yeah, this is what you needed, the Guybrush painting. So you could put it in that.
Yeah, but we still need a painting of
side.
Stan because we don't have that either.
No.
Why don't we go back to his office? Remember, because we tried to get into his office too and couldn't as well.
And we don't have our wanted poster. Would that work? Because we had a wanted poster with our photo.
Ladder was last seen on Melee.
Stan's building collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it. There's a torn picture in here. This half shows Stan himself.
There we go.
Oh, we can now we can marry Stan and Elaine off now, I guess.
No.
If we can dress up like
Also-
Elaine.
That photo
Oh,
is
there you go.
obviously shopped because his coat
It's an
does
old
not
wooden
conform
toothbrush.
with how it looks.
You might have more than one coat.
It's an old
We've
wooden
never
toothbrush
seen
with
it.
badly frayed
Never.
bristles that I
He's
found
never
at
had more
Stan's
than one
shipyard.
Yeah, so where are we
wait,
supposed to get a picture of
ladder.
ourselves?
Where's
I mean,
our-
the only thing
where's our
I
ladder
remember
on
is the
the,
wanted poster.
There's a picture of Guybrush in that bird's nest on Scurvy
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, we saw
Oh,
that,
okay,
but
so
I don't know
we
how
gotta
to
go
get
there.
it because we need to figure out how to stop the seagull from trying to stop to get it. Where was there a ladder on Melee Island?
Do you think we can do an Indiana Jones thing and then put the picture of Stan in there?
Okay, no ladder here. I just don't remember there being one.
Have you?
That.
dark forest.
Looked like there was somebody moving, like a person.
Well, there's birds that you see flapping their wings occasionally in the background.
Oh, there's the lookout. And a crowd of people.
I wonder what they're waiting for.
Let's just get in line.
Hey!
You can just cut the line. It's no
Of course you
problem.
can.
Oh,
This
hey.
is our game.
How about that earthquake? I was a little worried about the mansion being built on a precarious cliff and all.
The mansion's fine. And so am I. Thanks for asking.
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
So you're running FEMA, I see.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
Ship damage? Okay, that seems reasonable. Amusement park is in bad shape. We need to fix up the shipyard. Huge crack on Low Street.
I think you should fix up the shipyard.
You could leave it open and say rebuild the local businesses.
We need to get the shipyard fixed up.
If you say so. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
I'm sure that will come in handy for something at some point.
Something, somewhere, at some time.
It's a lot of work being governor.
I'd better stay out of there. Okay. Alright, no ladder in here. I do have an IOU signed by the governor now.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Can I talk to the lookout?
You're waiting for earthquake?
Is Carla keen on anything?
Not expecting.
And you better not be looking to jump the line.
I don't think that would fit.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
If you say so, old man.
Hey, Guybrush!
He just turns around and says, nope, I don't want no part of that.
Hello.
Nope. No ladder in here. Did Wally have a ladder? Also, we haven't checked on Wally since we know that the pirates decided they were going to kidnap him. Oh, yeah.
He's
okay,
just
going to
be kidnapped.
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Wally?
Oh,
What
wow.
happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps.
Sea monster.
Surprised there's not one, where's Waldo?
Okay, but this is open now.
Hello? It's not like her to
Wow,
leave the
seems-
place unlocked. Also, I
Seems
smell
more glowy than
brimstone and
normal.
beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
Seems extra hexy
I don't know
now.
what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon.
It's extra glowy.
Oh, and she's gone.
Wow. Did she fall in
Okay.
the hole?
Alright, so nothing in here.
the ladder
Still
on one of the
crying,
ships.
12 days out.
All right, so Jail, are we barking up the wrong tree? Is there a ladder or?
Okay, well, since I played the easier mode of this game, I do
Oh,
not recall.
Okay, so there may
ladder.
not have been a ladder in that one, but that doesn't mean there isn't a ladder.
But you know where I did see? Do you know where I did see some ladders?
Where?
Scurvy.
Scurvy. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because Dekka said melee, so okay.
Oh, right.
Maybe
She
at
was
this point of the
she
game
was
it's-
using one, wasn't she?
Now, don't know if we could ask her for her, since again, I don't recall a ladder.
Well, will she get off of it? Yeah.
Can't click on the ladder. Okay, we can ask about the picture, and we can we can offer Stan as
What
a
do you
marketing
think of Stan
advisor.
Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
Okay, just to follow up randomly on that. Hold on a second here. So, Black Star, you had suggested to me last time we talked to watch the Netflix series Hey Pepsi, Where's My Jet?
Yes.
Okay, so when Guybrush here is just recommending, yeah, Stan is in jail, but hire him as a marketing consultant anyway. I let out a howl in that show because I didn't remember any of that story, when it was happening. I didn't even remember,
Really?
like, did he win the suit? Did they give him a jet or not or anything like that? Okay, Jail. Was that your suggestion, Jail?
No, it wasn't. But I was just saying I remembered that commercial
you did?
when I was in middle school.
Oh,
because the thing is, I was such a big fan of the movie True Lies that the moment
Oh, yeah.
I saw the
Right,
Harrier,
which is why they put it in
I was
that.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
So,
I remember the mid '90s. It was a big thing, and I remember the story about them, changing the ad because they basically wanted to make it statistically impossible. They were covering their asses, but the whole big crux of the entire thing was that there was no disclaimer.
Yeah.
And all the advertising and a whole corporation was basically like, look, guys, it's a joke. We shouldn't have to be putting this stuff in. And in the world where people want to, hold you accountable for that stuff, no, you need one. And they were not going to budge on that.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's where it all snowballed
The
from.
only thing I remembered was there was this ad, there was a jet in it, there was a lawsuit that resulted, and that's it. And no specifics, no names or anything like that. So I just could not believe it when they get to the point of hiring Michael Avenatti, who is not yet a lawyer. But who, by the time they're doing this show in the last couple of years, is under house arrest for extorting Nike, and is now he's either in federal prison or he's going. So when he says,
he's
let's
under house arrest,
let's hire Stan, even though he's in jail. That's it, because it turns out whatever he was doing as a lawyer, he started off as a political operative, and his idea was, let's look up some dirt on Pepsi that they won't want us talking about and add it
And
to
try
this
to
PR campaign
influence their decision making.
to make Pepsi offer us a settlement. I just thought that was hilarious.
Well, it just goes to show the character that he was, and for all the cases even in between between the Pepsi, before he became a lawyer, all the women and whatnot over the years in the middle, and then finally getting caught with the Nike case and everything. Yeah, it just showed a pattern of behavior that was indicative even before he became a lawyer.
And there's Octavian saying, yeah, that same dipshit floated the idea of running for president in 2020. Yeah, that's true. So out of deference to Popat, I have to say, is Michael Avenatti a good lawyer? And the answer is no. I think the answer is no. Anyway, just wanted to mention that while we're talking about hiring marketing consultants who are in jail.
Yep. Well, the parallels are definitely topical, so if anybody gets a chance, please feel free to check out that Netflix series while it's available.
Okay. How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
You said a seagull.
So do we have to
carried away-
find that?
Yeah, well, we know where it is. It's even
We
marked
know
on the
it's-
map where the seagull is. But we need to know something about the seagull to know what it likes or doesn't like, so we can get the picture back.
You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Okay, so she's no help. I have not yet shown the pamphlet.
I haven't shown your pamphlet to Stan yet.
Okay,
I'll go find Stan now.
thanks.
Okay, do we have to get her
Alright,
to do
so-
something else to get off the ladder so we can get it?
I think it may be one of those things that even assuming that this is part of it, then Guybrush has to realize he needs the ladder before we can ask
Right.
about it.
So it's one of those we
Elaine
know
and I
about
debate
it, but we
whether
need
it
to
looks like
get
a
it in the right
parrot or
order.
a cockatoo.
Was that there last time? I don't remember that being
Big
there.
rock?
Yeah.
These groves go on forever.
So
Okay,
many
well-
times.
That bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Okay, so what do seagulls like?
Well,
I don't know,
I have
throw the
some
lizard
ghost
at it.
chicken feed. Oop, that didn't work. Hold on.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
Wow, talk about
Yeah.
specific. Oh, do we have any crackers left?
It's not a parrot. It's a seagull.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Wow, the,
So
birds-
the
the feed it-
crackers are
Do you have to
Birds in
grab
this
the
universe
bone
are
from
picky
the,
eaters.
Bermuda?
I'm just asking,
want-
what do seagulls like?
Does it want
Seagulls
the Elaine half of the
eat
picture?
anything. They like
Fish?
Cheetos.
There's a whole store
they-
that sells fish.
Don't they pick
Yeah.
up crabs and crack them on rocks?
So do you need to get the puffer fish?
The pufferfish they said was only for the game, but
Maybe we have to feed it Nemo. Mine.
Hello.
okay. This was just for internal use. This one is a pet that's not for sale.
Wasn't this closer to the box before?
What are some lump
I'd like to
suckers?
buy some lump suckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. And don't forget the discount.
Aye. First box will be on the house then.
Thanks.
Gotta
free
stop
fish.
doing that.
These suckers are certainly lumpy.
All right. Well, let's see if seagulls want lump suckers. I guess.
Oh, great. Are we gonna have to go through all the marine life in this facility?
Well, that was the only one that was readily available.
Well, I thought maybe we would win the pufferfish in the contest if we could get the soda to get the belching thing.
Well,
Maybe it
Jail
likes
says
the
that's not a
pufferfish.
puzzle. So.
No, it's not. Well, that's a missed
Maybe
opportunity
not
there.
easy mode.
That's just lazy writing.
Well, given that I know the context of this game,
Where do I find the
I'm
meat
trying to
groves?
think, how would that be a puzzle if it was a puzzle in hard mode and I'm not coming up with anything?
Lost the bird fish. Oh, it's doing something.
No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
Okay, so
this
it ain't
another-
one. Do we have to keep doing it?
Is this another one of the do the same thing multiple times?
Actually, I had a horrible idea that we had to find some Alka-Seltzer somewhere so it would explode.
Okay, we're on the right track, but it's not a feed it multiple time type of thing.
What if you have to
Oh.
put lime on the fish?
Funk actually is thinking in the right direction.
Oh, we have to put limes or lemons or something on the things there?
We have to put something on the fish, but we don't have.
We don't have
need.
Horse armor. Put more on the fish. They can't eat it.
Then it's just gonna stay in its nest.
Ugh. Either that or it's going to try jousting you.
Oh, do we need the cookbook?
Cook didn't want to give up the
do not
cookbook
need
though,
the
and
cookbook.
there didn't seem
Just
to
take
be. There didn't seem to be any option to do that.
Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very tasty, but don't let him get round your neck.
Trade in my fish for
I'd like to trade my fish in for some hagfish.
Fine choice.
All right, so maybe the
I'll put it on your
hagfish
tab.
will attack the bird. Let's try that.
Maybe we have to just, like I said, go through every piece of marine life in the place. I had a feeling that might have been a thing.
Would you like me to give you some time saving?
No. Because if
Hints?
it's not that one, then it's one of the other ones. We'll just try it, and then we'll.
And he's gonna go through,
take a break.
Yeah, one at a time.
Well, I think we can only have.
It's
It's like the library books. We're trading in one fish for the other fish, so we
Right,
can't
to the
just
next
buy
one.
all the fish and try. Inspect the hagfish.
They're more like snakes than fish.
I'm sure a fish library is a great idea.
Okay, no, it just ate that. So
I don't think it's the fish. You got to do something to the fish.
Is
Again,
it possible?
Funk is thinking in the right direction.
Yeah, he's thinking in the right direction. I have a feeling he's probably looking up the same guide you are.
I'm not looking at a guide. It's just you got to do something to that fish, because that's how this
And I
game
just-
works.
Because
Hello.
the solution to this puzzle is also a solution to another puzzle that is in easy mode.
What are these?
Yeah,
Seagull is not in easy
Slime
mode.
heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
I'd like to
I'm
trade my
wondering
fish
if
in
you have
for
to put the
some slime
lime
heads.
in the coconut.
Stout fellow.
Drink them both up.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
he doesn't have any condiments or anything.
You guys fish. Have you ever heard of someone called Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
Not to my memory.
No, I don't think so.
Just thought I'd check. Did you guys feel the earthquake?
That we did.
At first, I thought it were just me stomach complaining about me breakfast.
Aye, we all thought that.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Okay, blobfish.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
Yeah, it's still blinking.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Okay, so her flag is the hook hand crossed with fish bones. Oh, and it's got a lure in its mouth. Didn't we see that at Bermuda at the guard outside? Wasn't there like a lure hanging off of the edge of his little shack there?
He's a
Okay,
handsome.
my question is that
First fish
if-
I ever
if you have
caught.
to-
Couldn't bear to eat it. Of course, I was only a lad of 3 at the time.
if you have to do something to the fish, the question is, what are the options to do to the fish? So, do you salt it? Do you put a lot of pepper on it? Do you put spices or some type of poison?
They have hagfish,
Well,
toadfish,
what in
slime
this
head,
game have we
bloater,
bumped into
and
so
lump
far
sucker.
that deals with doing something really, really outrageous with food?
Well, we put, well, there was the root
These
beer.
are tremendous. What are they?
We don't
This
actually
game.
know.
The cook.
Found them at the bottom of the ship.
The cook, or the now promoted chef.
We give him the fish to do something to it. To
That was on LeChuck's ship.
Well, if
Yes,
you go
it
to the
was.
map, there is a ship that is adrift.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
That's
Now,
why there are
That's
ships on the
LeChuck's
map.
ship.
In saying this, I'm putting the stream in danger of having Funk walk out on us. But yes, this is going to require some backtracking.
I hear patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was just decorative. I honestly didn't think that was the thing to click on. Like the compass rose is not a thing to click on.
Right, or the little dragons on the side of maps. Yeah, you didn't think that was a real thing.
Yeah.
Well, they are moving.
That's funny.
Ahoy!
What is this?
Ahoy, hoy.
Oh!
Yeah.
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
I don't think scurvy
That's not how scurvy works.
You don't know that. My uncle's best friend's wife's dog walker says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
Oh, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy
Well,
wasn't
they shouldn't be
contagious,
talking about the
then
germ
only
theory of
one
disease
person
before
would
this is
have it.
Duh.
Actually, I think scurvy was released by a lab
Have you
in
tried
Wuhan,
some of my
so-
homemade hydroxychloroquine to treat that scurvy? Where'd you get the cool flag?
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? Looks familiar.
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one
Where?
of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
Yeah, don't say that. You'll anger the scurvy guards. Can I have the
Can I
flag?
have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Oh, Dick was wondering,
That's
yeah,
like
can
some
you get
sort
it
of
prepared by the former...
anti-vitamin C.
Yeah, can you get it prepared by the former scum bar chef?
I
have any
don't
luck with
think
that?
so. I could try giving him the fish, but there wasn't any
Yeah.
option to talk to him about the situation. So next time we're there, we'll try that. Here, how
We
about
should
some
try
limes?
limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Man, here,
Have a look at
read
this
the
flyer
flyer.
on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
I won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick
okay.
to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
The problem with
We've
this
gotta get
cartoon
spam
pirate adventure game
to
is that it's
read
too realistic.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites. I knew this was bad.
Oh, man. It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
This clever mashup really gets the point across.
I guess you're gonna have to dock with Chuck's ship.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about scurvy. They're all dead.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now. Thanks. So
Yeah, Murray.
far, so good.
Okay, now do I need the disguise here? Because I could do that, right?
Decca says, this
it's
is
out of
reminding
juice.
me of the mad woman
Oh, no.
currently in charge of Alberta's government.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you.
Again? I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting.
Okay, so the cook is with
Remind me
LeChuck
why Flambe
on
still
Madison's
has a job. He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
All right, so maybe I guess we don't have to give it to the chef guy.
I'm sorry, everybody's talking at once. Try that again, one at a time.
You're gonna
Top deck
spin the
schedule.
wheel again, aren't you?
1 bell, crew
Probably.
voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Yeah, it's still funny. Okay, should we take our break now?
Yeah, this probably seems like an opportune time. We got a whole nother ship to explore. Okay, well, for those just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Return to Monkey Island. We're going to be taking a short break, and we'll be right back after this.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to more Return to Monkey Island with Rampancy.net. We came here to look for the cook, but he's not here.
That's because we're not downstairs yet.
Where could he be?
But we asked where everybody was, and we were told that everybody left. But we go look anyway. Maybe we can steal some of his ingredients? Oh, no, the room... Is it locked? No? Okay.
Ooh.
Looks like that got refilled at some point. Steal Putra's demon pepper.
Aha! See? Okay, so we have to pepper.
We don't even need the
stuff.
cook. We just need her super hot pepper. Oh, taste it. I can taste the demon pepper. Do I want to do that?
Well, I mean, I was trying to think of all the things that you could do to fish. Whether you salt the fish, you pepper the fish, you put lemon or lime juice on the fish.
Well, here, let's see. Let's try adding the pepper to the fish. Season the fish with demon pepper.
Who's Darling, Funk?
Darlington. It's a NASCAR
That ought to
race.
give it some zip.
All right, so
But remember,
probably,
kids, real race car drivers turn left and right.
we probably could have used any fish.
I think they have to like vaguely angle right to get into the pits.
Yeah, that's something that should be on a T-shirt. NASCAR, vaguely.
Well, Decca's like, want to burn down the ship? Not yet. Maybe later.
Is there an achievement?
Okay. Now let's try the super spicy fish and give that to the bird. Yep.
Head's gonna
Having
explode.
his
Yep.
attitude adjusted.
Is he gonna die? Oh, he's gonna go find some water.
He's gonna go to the toilet.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
You gonna catch that gecko at some point?
Okay, so that's
So,
weird.
Of
because
course, this is the photo we have to assemble
How did I know?
in order to
But hold on.
prove
If you
that
go
we
back,
know
it
Stan.
looks- It's clear that he's actually aiming off to the left.
Right, so you could swap it, but I'm wondering if one would be less effective than the other.
No, but I
but-
mean, like, I think he's smooching to a direction that isn't Elaine.
Oh, it
in the
is.
original photo.
It is. Put the original photo together and you'll see it.
Yeah.
Well, not that close. But
No,
you're right.
no.
I suppose we could
The
do
mountain aligns.
that.
No.
Oh, you look. Actually, look. It even
Yes.
lines up the tree branch with the bird that way, and the mountain in the background
Yeah.
almost lines up. So this is the no homo version of the painting. Actually, this line almost lines up anyway.
I think you
we'll
gotta
with
go
this
the other way.
I think we gotta go with this one.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
In 2 feet, you say?
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
Next to a stump, you say?
All clear.
Wow, I love how it's
Martha.
notched just around him.
Move along, move along.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
I don't believe you, sir.
You'll notice a lot of characters have that.
Loud guy.
Yes,
big
there is
hat.
a purpose
He's
to
in
it.
the back corner.
Wow, right off the bat. Very
That
friendly.
was easy.
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
That's Santa Claus.
Loud guy. Big hat.
Way in the back.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Some sort of a
even
sales
works on
pitch, I
his-
expect.
Pitches are
Yeah.
for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these 2 words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of the Arctic combined with the blaze of the avant-garde. Nature, tamed by man, bent to his will with chisels and fire. These fine examples of neo-post-colonial abstract representationalism can turn a dining room into a banquet hall, a shack into a palace, a simple celebration into an earth-shattering, once-in-a-lifetime event. They're limited edition masterpieces made with all natural ingredients and are 100% biodegradable. And they come with an expiration guarantee. They're engineered to transform continuously, taking on new shapes and offering new insights each day. Over time, they become more compact, eventually suitable for inclusion in the celebratory cocktail you use to toast your next purchase. Surefire, can't miss. What do you say?
I'm guessing that was another one of the extra content Chekhov things.
Oh, probably.
Yep.
Deckham notes that, yeah, he is still a living background cutout, though.
Hotcakes.
Okay, I'm on a hunt for the secret of
I'm
Monkey
on a
Island.
hunt for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
I know exactly where it is. I've just got to get my hands on 5 golden keys. As soon as I get them all, the secret will be mine. Mine!
Easy there, Tiger. You don't want to start drooling in weather like this. Might freeze solid while you're talking. And then where are you? In a prison work camp with your
Is somebody
tongue stuck
munching?
to your face like a big pink boil, that's where.
Thanks a lot for that image, Stan.
I don't know. Somebody's eating something. I was guessing it was either Jailer or Funk. I couldn't tell which.
Well, as you can see, I am a
harsher than the
peaceful
jail
Taylor
on Melee.
Swift clock.
I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
673rd Circuit Court, Bermuda, Judge Plank presiding. It is hereby ordered that the defendant, Smilin' Stan S. Stanman, be remanded to hard labor at the Bermuda Ice Quarry for the unfortunately trivial term of 1 month.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Okay, so is the play here now that we actually have to get Stan's sentence lengthened so that he'll be willing to let us break him out?
I think that is what we have to
Because it seems like that's what's being suggested here. Tell me more about your pyramid scheme. And is it just going to be a literal pyramid?
Tell me more about that
you like
pyramid
to know
scheme you
more?
mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
Where is he?
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Let's see if we can get him to do anything with the flyer.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
Scurvy, known as scorbutus or hypoascorbemia, is a disease whose symptomology includes weakness, tiredness, and soreness in the extremities, progressing to bleeding of the mucous membranes, gum disease, inability to heal, and eventually death. Scientific research suggests that scurvy may be the result of a deficiency of ascorbic acid, which plays a critical role in collagen synthesis. A recommended treatment is to supplement levels of this essential nutrient via the consumption of limes. Please take the recommended steps for your safety. Additionally, citizens should be cognizant that ascorbemia as a nutritional issue would not be communicable from an afflicted individual to any other individual. Neither is there any chance of contamination of companion animals or items in the environment.
Yeah, that's a quick read.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
Okay.
Oh, Genarian's in the chat. He says, yeah, Stan, the guy who brought us the term moral turpitude.
Although, to be honest, by means of corruption, the world's moved a bit past Stan recently.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
All right. So where...
I'm wondering, do we have to talk to every single prisoner?
Where's our to-do list?
Or do we use our knife to make our own sculpture?
All right, so we know... Well, no, Ned can't be in prison. He's got to be out. So the real question is, does the map now have Ned's name on it, or is there someone else we can ask about Ned?
I'm wondering if there's any other prisoners that we should introduce ourselves to.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
Did he literally act like he was falling asleep?
I think he was just doing a double take.
I literally looked like he was nodding off.
Yeah, he is yawning.
Yep, there he goes. Hey, did we go to the castle yet?
No, we did not.
Deca says, Stan is middling in the middle of the road when it comes to corruption these days.
Toasty.
Okay, unfortunately, we can't just grab the torches. That's even be too easy.
No. That'd be convenient.
Like, that's also a frozen ship. Looks like it's a Viking ship up here.
Is that an achievement musical cue, or is that just you going to a different locale and it wanting to make
that's
note
just
of
me
it?
going to a different locale. Although it doesn't appear like
Okay.
there's anything to do up here. There's nothing that I can interact with.
The trail goes up.
Does it?
Oh, does it go further? It's hard to tell. There's these shiny
Oh
light
yeah,
rays.
okay. No, okay.
spewing
That
in
was
your
not
face.
that was not immediately clear. What was immediately clear though was the big frozen fish biting into the back of the boat from down there.
To be honest, you know what I want to be hearing right now is that yodel music that you would get during that special game on Price is Right. There you had to do the mountain climber.
The Swiss mountain climber thing.
Yes, I think that would be very
we must be able to
apropos
get
for
it. We must be able to get a clip of that.
I could find one.
Roaring fire.
Wonder if you can get a
melting
copyright
ice.
strike.
Very hoogly.
Any more firewood?
Welcome, loyal subject.
Okay, so the key isn't frozen into the ice sculpture of the character. It's actually on the actual character's head.
Yep.
Oh, great.
It's slowly filling up with castle.
Tenarian says, yeah, it looks similar to the ship that stands shipyard in the first game.
Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
But maybe we can do a swap. Maybe we're doing a crown swap.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
I'm guessing that's going to be relevant at some point too.
Tenarian remembers music goes, yodeling you.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Berg.
I didn't quite catch that.
Berg.
I see.
How do you spell that?
Seen any good plays lately? Yeah, I feel you.
Can we approach? Oh, I guess we can just talk to the ice queen.
Your Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
From when she was governor of Melee?
That was before I won my throne, but she does keep her hand in.
And both feet.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown, as a matter of fact.
Get in line. Everybody wants the crown.
Everybody?
The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Recognize that
Naturally,
voice
you'll
yet?
want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly
Troy
clean
Baker?
as long as I don't let greasy
No, it's
pirates
Commander
put their
Shepard.
paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen?
Peter Dink.
Interesting.
He already told you the answer.
Yep.
Hypothetically,
Nolan North?
how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Oh God, we have.
Let me
none
guess.
of those.
We have to do a rendition of Let It Go.
3 trials. It's just like becoming
I'm
a
okay with
pirate.
that.
It's nothing like becoming
I can
a
sing Let It
pirate.
Go.
Well, except for the 3 trials
it.
part.
Contests. They're
I'm not
contests.
going to get this channel a copyright strike.
Oh yeah, you're that accurate, eh?
Hey.
Can you give me more details
I
on the
am that
contests
good.
to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of
That's not bad.
seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
Let me guess. You have to solve for X.
So the
Trinarian
fish,
says,
Challenge me to the contest of seriousness. Let's do it.
the
Yeah, Queen
fish
Odini is
eating,
voiced by Jennifer Hale.
the fish eating contest with Jail saying that an item that's a solution to one puzzle is also a solution to the other. I'm guessing the idea here is that you pepper her fish so she fails the contest.
Nod, nod.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Thank
I
you
still
Wow,
for
we
your
just
have-
love
I'll take my-
dosing everyone with
Very
pepper.
well. You may go.
Queens,
Now,
seagulls.
Narc, before you go,
Yeah.
go up to the staircase so that she's in full view.
Odina,
And
Actually, let's be formal after all, shall we?
Your Majesty.
Yes.
okay. Just
Are you talking about the
observe
frozen
her
bird?
and listen. Did you catch it?
Catch what?
Watch again. Wait for it. There.
Sounded like a drop. or
There's
drop
a
noise.
dripping noise.
There is
Oh,
a
wait,
dripping
wait,
noise.
wait.
And listen.
There's a frozen parrot up to the right. Is that
Yes.
what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to defrost the parrot?
Well,
No.
I'm guessing melting the castle might be a thing of it, but it sounds like the drip is coming from the right.
The drip is coming from the right, but watch
Yeah.
what happens when you hear the drip.
She looks towards it?
Oh, she
yeah,
looks
she
that-
looks
that
over there.
direction.
Okay,
Okay.
so we had to
That is
distract her
the-
with the drip?
I'll take my lead.
Very well.
Well, yes, believe it or
You
not,
may go.
that is supposed to show you a solution to a puzzle that's coming up.
Okay, it's dropping into a water bucket over here.
Yeah, the bucket.
Okay. And she
Which
looks
they said
over
was
in the...
filling up with castle,
It's slowly
Under the
filling up with
bucket.
castle.
but I can't take it.
Like I say, you can't do anything with it now. That's just this totally flew over my head when I was in there. But yeah, that's giving you a solution to a puzzle that's up and coming.
Okay.
Sadly, the parrot is not anything.
Okay.
Okay, well, see, I was wondering if we had to like save it or something.
And we do one contest down just by
challenge
saying
you
let's
to
do
the
the eating
contest
contest
of
and by
hardiness.
giving her the fish.
Come with me.
Yeah.
We've got to go downtown.
God, she's so good.
I thought maybe we had to accelerate the
triangle?
castle melting.
There are 3 of them here in the building. One for each contest.
Yes, I love
When you
fruit
want to
snacker.
formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío. Another challenge.
The judge comes down for this.
Oh, well, you know, he's got to officiate.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness.
Yeah, Deca says, cheating with pepper and face
As we're
mask.
all
Got it.
thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is toadfish.
Okay, and that's not the fish we have.
Nope.
Can I
Wait a
leave
moment.
now?
The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Wow, we have to provide our own? Jeez.
Yes.
Oh, Darth Ronan's in the chat from Twitch. Hi, Darth. He
check
says,
out the back room,
interesting.
check out
I've
the
never
menu."
seen this version of the Monkey Island series. This is the latest.
It's relatively new.
Okay. Contest of hardiness room. Okay, so can we go and do we need the bucket?
So
or
we can
we
stack
just...
the deck.
It's an empty bucket.
Okay, so
Smells pretty fishy though.
All right.
Now the
okay,
fish
so
we need is that poster right there.
Yeah.
Right,
the toad.
well-
So we can go back to the fish store, doctor it up, put it in the bucket.
right, but do we have to get the exact same fish, or can we change it to the fish that we would rather have, and then the contest parameters would change?
I'm guessing we've
No,
got to get
I
the
don't
same.
think
It has to be the fish on the poster.
Okay, so we have to get the toadfish then.
That is correct.
Yeah,
But we're not
they wouldn't
buying
put that
fish.
in there.
We're just swapping fish we've already bought on credit. So technically, we're going to
Yeah.
be giving them back peppered
We're
fish
trading
in exchange
up.
for
We're-
fresh.
Yeah, we're doing fish exchanging, not fish purchasing.
Hello.
You can buy the fish if you want, Funk.
I'd like to
and
trade
mail
my
it to me.
fish in for some toadfish.
Fresh off the
I will
boat.
mail you some fish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Okay, and now we can
I ought to give it some
Had to
zip.
put it on our Pepsi.
pepper that. Now
Okay,
I'm guessing. Yeah.
I just want to tell you, you're doing it wrong. But I'm going to tell you right now, we have to do it wrong for the first time because it's pretty good.
Okay. Just to see,
Pretty
because the other
so.
thing I was wondering is, what's the order? In other words, are we doing a swapperoo? Do we have to eat it and then pepper it? I'm guessing
It
she's going to
seems
make us
like-
eat first now, so we're going to eat the peppered fish, and there's probably a funny scene.
Everything that you need to do, you do before you call the contest.
Yeah,
And the- and the
we
way to
get
do
into
it-
that room before the contest. We maybe put the spicy stuff on her plate, and then put the fish in there or something like that.
Yep, we're totally gonna stack the deck.
You'll see. We gotta give this a try, and this is actually one of my favorite parts.
Surprised they let us do this for a contest.
It's game logic. It's not supposed to matter. Or make sense.
Yeah, Deca says we're going first either way.
Oh, now you have to ring the triangle.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature toadfish.
Now, does it rotate based on difficulty? Or is it always toadfish?
Oh, a challenge.
That's a soft.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion! And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
You didn't even give the audience a chance.
No, I thought we were going to take bets.
You will also need a fish.
It's filled with toadfish and demon pepper.
And now...
Yeah, okay, so I guess my problem here is that they're both peppered, and I need an unpeppered one for myself.
Oh, looks like she went first.
Yeah, but if we lose as well, it probably doesn't matter.
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest
Yeah, okay.
a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
And everybody leaves.
How would we...
I
Okay.
just love Guy
I thought
Brush's collapsing animation.
I thought it would have to be doctored in advance because they're trusting me to bring the fish. They're just like, oh, there's no fish here. I
Yes.
guess we can't do the
Which-
contest.
which makes no sense to me.
They wouldn't want to let me pepper it after it's on her plate. That clearly looks like tampering.
Here's the thing. Putting the tampered, it's the order and how you apply everything. For example, you do put the fish into the bucket, but you
So you tamper the
then
bucket, but you can
bucket.
dig around and get one out of the bottom.
Oh,
You
okay.
leave the fish in your inventory untampered.
Oh, and then you can take the fish out of your inventory and not the bucket.
Yes.
Aha!
All right, yeah. Okay, all right. So I gotta go get fresh fish again.
Exchange it for a fresh batch.
Right.
Oh, and in the easy mode, you eat the eel fish instead, and ugh.
Well,
that's even
okay,
more
all right.
disgusting.
So there is a difficulty level varying on what fish type that we're actually doing.
Some of the elements are randomized, so I don't
All
know
the
if it's
fish
always
come
set
from
to
the same place.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'd like to get a new box of toadfish.
This one's a little too spicy.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
also
Too
an
bad we
island
can't
over
bring
there we
Murray
haven't
along.
been to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do we have to go and challenge again, or do we just... I think we just ring the bell. I don't think we need to go to the castle again.
You can create your setup before you ring the bell.
Okay, so... Regular fish. In the bucket.
Check your inventory, see you still got one.
Yeah.
Yep. Now spice up the fish in the bucket.
Oh, darn it.
You fool!
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Well, this will be another... Well, actually, let me see. Can I do this?
Foul! You are attempting to sabotage the fish with an unknown ingredient. The contest is over.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have
Well,
had
I
to
mean,
spice it before anyway.
Of course,
so...
but it was nice to just
That was
see it.
interesting.
They let me do it, and they accounted for it.
Okay, so you just wanted to see the failure.
Yeah. Okay. So now.
Okay, so now we
Now I
spice it.
pepper it with no one here.
Right.
I
And
ought to give it some zip.
I still have that, and now I ring it.
Yep.
Of course, they should not trust me ever again, but...
Well, no, see, that's
If you
why
would
this
each
makes
now
no
select
sense
your
to
first
me.
fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
They should notice me taking this fish out of my coat, I'd have thought, but okay.
Let the eating commence.
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen Swan is Mr. Threepwood.
Queen should absolutely not trust us ever
One
again.
contest down, 2 to go.
All right, do the seriousness one. I want to see how they're going to force us to laugh.
I'm wondering how we're going to escape it.
I don't even know which one this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Okay, this is it.
Yay! On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
I lose.
It'll take more than
Yeah,
that.
I had a feeling that you would do that.
One leg. Why can't the ocean take off its boots? What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Okay, every joke in this world. Okay, that makes me think, okay, so what jokes from another world do we know that she hasn't heard? Hint, hint.
We've actually
nudge, nudge.
dealt with jokes before.
Yeah, it's
In
this
this
game's
game.
version of the insult sword fighting, I think.
Yeah.
Decca says option 4.
So
It's actually not anything like the sword fighting. It is literally you find something, that's a solution, you use it, you win.
So we have to find a joke book.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin.
I'm just
The
curious
first
to
contestant
do,
to
as
laugh
Decca suggested,
is
the last option,
loser.
which is I couldn't think of a joke.
What do you call
see
a
what-
pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best you've got?
Well, hold on. You have inventory. You must need a joke book.
I was about to tell you a joke, but I can't think of a good one.
Oh, okay, so that literally doesn't
What
advance.
do you get when you cross a seagull with a centipede?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
I'm disappointed that she just says that she's heard it instead of giving you the answer to the joke. They haven't. They've only written half the jokes.
I want the punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because here's the thing, we've actually dealt with a book of jokes as a solution to a puzzle before.
We have a poetry book.
Chuck's diary.
I give you a hint. The solution is in a place where if we go to it, Funk is gonna leave the stream.
Oh, so it's backtracking.
Is it on LeChuck's ship?
Yes.
Fuck me.
I knew it.
I could see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
Oh, that's Ned. That's the accountant.
At the moment.
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, news fall.
Yeah.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
I'm gonna
Well,
explore
then
the
let's-
island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
Explore the island.
Wait,
Okay, so
wait.
we need to give the
Why don't we
judges-
show him the
It's
court
the
order
judicial
saying he's
order
only
for
going to be there
Stan's
for a month?
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Can you take his photo?
I'm thinking we also need that, yeah.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
All right, well, maybe we'll get it later when he's gone. Yeah, I'm
Why are
sorry.
we
I
going
meant to
back
go
here?
to. I meant to go to the judge.
All clear.
Yeah.
Nice to see it open again.
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Of course.
Don't do it, Gabbers, otherwise we lose our E rating.
Okay, for the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree, which I probably could.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
I was going to select number 1, where he can say, well, I can swear like a sailor. Deca suggests, yeah, take it to the court, then come back. I'll bet he'll be gone, and then you can just grab it.
But the picture's not an affidavit.
Weirdly, this
Yeah, and he is
island
gone.
seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Did he leave one? Because he's like
An
crazy about his
affidavit? No.
paperwork, so you would think he would have known he would have had to have done that.
Oh, don't you do it.
Know what that gets me though, because he asked for an affidavit, not a picture. The only other signed document I, have is.
I don't know if this helps, but that piece of photo of Ned had nothing to do with anything on easy mode. I don't know
Your
if
Honor,
that's still
I
factored here.
resubmit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I can swear like a sailor.
number one.
If that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
Okay, so there was no option. There was no option to put in a different name when we got the customs declaration, and we didn't know about this puzzle when we crossed. There's no option here for changing my name.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Your Honor, what is the legal status of the royal challenges?
The traditional Bermudian contests of hardiness, seriousness, and intelligence have been ruled to be fully constitutional. Does the plaintiff need more information?
Does Your Honor accept bribes asking for a friend?
Does Your Honor accept bribes? Asking for a friend.
Order! Order in the court! One more insinuation like that and you'll be in the ice quarry for life.
I'll let my friend know. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Okay, by any chance, I guess the question is, Ned is gone somewhere. We need to find him. The photo doesn't do anything for us. At least not by itself. Does it put an icon on the map where he went? No.
Turnarian says, yeah, appearing in that court is like walking the plank.
How about we check out the incriminating evidence?
Oh, do you think there's an affidavit in there?
In here, but
oh
I
yeah,
think I
that
see the
actually
evidence
yes,
will
that
lock
would
stand up for a
I bet
long
there is.
time.
That would make sense.
Yeah, okay.
Decca
It's
says,
the
you're going to
judicial
need a new
order for
boat.
Stan's imprisonment.
Are we going to have to read the whole thing?
It's an
the card
IOU
catalog
for
all
funds
over
for the
again.
Shipyard. Hi, I'm working due west of the lake and due north of the lighthouse today. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the...
Okay, do we have a license?
No, why would we have a license?
License for
book,
what?
C-map. Museum
Because
key.
it's part of Ned's stash.
No, it is not. Rummage through.
Yeah.
Okay, see, again,
There
that's
it is.
one of those things where it's like, so you inspected it and it told you a thing, but then you have to right-click it a second time.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Audit. Oh, okay, yeah. It's another one of those do the same action multiple times.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty
like
as
to
a bag of mud in a
appreciate the
pigsty.
hack joke
This should be enough
where he said
evidence to
including
lock
the
Stan up
District of
for a
Columbia.
very long time.
I mean, admittedly, that was good.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Okay, so this license on itself is no good. What are we trying to do to the judge again?
I'm trying to get the judge to review the evidence to increase Stan's sentence.
And he needs Ned's affidavit in order to do that. And one of the options was, hey, I'm Ned. So
Right,
what
but
do
he
you-
said that's not true because you have a customs document that says you're Guybrush Threepwood.
No, yeah, but we got something else that can also prove that we are Ned. We have Ned's license. So what do we have that can combine Ned's license to Guybrush?
Oh, the photo?
Can we put the license on the? Yes.
I love that.
Hey,
I mean, that doesn't.
This looks like a great place for you to spend the rest of your death.
Don't even think about it, you traitorous worm. Remember who got you the map.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
So I guess you have to drag it to him.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Define the word true.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
In light of new evidence, the defendant Smilin' Stan S. Stanman is to continue at hard labor at the Bermuda Ice Quarry for the deliciously appropriate and lengthy term of 10 years.
Okay, now are you going to get nailed as his accomplice because now you're legally Ned Filigree?
Possibly.
Double jeopardy.
Okay, see that would be my fear next.
Just don't keep the frame of you and Stan kissy kissy in that picture frame is all I gotta say.
Yeah, maybe we should alter this now. Come on.
Flip him.
Then we'll forever be wondering who he's really kissing in that frame.
We'll never know.
All clear.
Jeez, he's quick to do that now.
Stanarino.
Seems nervous.
Standard sentence.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
Yep.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
I like
can
your
read the
quick
serial
thinking.
number. I'll copy it down.
Okay.
Are you still with us, Funk?
No, I'm long dead.
Is that why you don't like backtracking? It will actually kill you?
I want to read like everyone's serial numbers.
I will feel like I'm dead.
But it's so much progress.
It's not. It's negative progress. Backtracking is so stupid.
Yeah, but as a speedrunner, you can appreciate having to go back if you forgot something during the initial run. Do you not?
Nope.
See? So what
Then
happens
you just
if,
restart the
say...
game?
Yeah, speedrunners are so
Welcome
intent
back.
that if they forget something, that's it.
Well, that's my point.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
Also, elegant book is not the same as
At the
purple
end
book.
of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Also, do you see the thing next to the family portrait?
The bird?
Oh.
How much for the
Oh,
fishing
buy
lure?
the fishing
It's
lure?
not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Can we?
Again, there is a point to the fishing lures. You just haven't
Well,
unlocked
wait a
it.
minute.
Mine, golden keys.
Yeah. Is that what's hanging off that guy's door in
Yeah.
front of his little
Yes.
cabin thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's
we
on,
need that
it's
for
on
getting
Bella
him out of there.
Fisher's flag, and it's on that guy's boat, and there's one here as well.
Okay, so we actually need a lure to lure away the guard who's at the front of the
Okay.
gate of the
If you
prison.
wish to know, because I feel like we may be crossing a point of no return, the fish store clerk will tell you about the lures.
Hello. We'd already asked that.
It seems like when we talk to him, he gives us some
Tell
information.
me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was.
Yeah,
But
we
no
got
one
this before.
knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But
Maybe
no
not
one
on easy
knows
mode.
what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
How about the guy with the hat? Not the well, they all wear hats. The middle
Okay.
one.
Yeah, thanks.
You'll find none
The hat
better.
guy.
Because he's wearing a fishing hook.
Oh, he's got one.
We have to collect all 5.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind
This is the
as to
same
where
thing.
it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
Do we have to examine the flag a little more
I think I'll browse
closely?
today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him.
Maybe this is it.
Tell me.
The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers. Indeed, a bit more semi than we were just a minute ago.
Sorry.
Anglers?
I'm a
That
bit more
means people
semi than I
who
was a minute
fish.
ago, too.
Mostly we tell stories.
God.
Aye, stories about
I cannot
fish.
hear that.
Can I join the chums?
Well,
Rampancy.net takes no
Have you got
responsibility
There's 3
whatsoever for
sprites.
comments of its
Yeah.
special
One
guests.
time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
stop right there. Let me give you some advice. Make the story about a whale instead.
But it wasn't
Can
a
it
whale.
be a
It was
person?
manatee.
We don't want to be
No
sexist.
one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Now, because I like your enthusiasm, and for no other reason, I'm going to induct you into the Chums.
Yes!
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them.
Aha.
Show them your lure and tell them your story. They'll give you advice.
I'm great at taking advice.
Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
where can I find chums who aren't you guys?
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Sorry.
Can I start with this guy here?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes
Okay,
of us.
so not supposed to start
Go
here.
out and find more chums to advise you. They'll know when you're ready.
Okay. We know that one of them is the guard outside of the ice quarry, and we have to go there because we have the key to unlock Stan anyway.
Great. We're already
I
started
like the idea
joining
of
cults.
a semi-secret.
He's got one too. He's got one too.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time,
Swallowed by a
my
whale.
ship was swallowed by
Whale.
a whale.
You know, what your story needs, it's a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and
so
then you take it from there. Want to give
This
it a
part is like insult sword fighting.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it matter which one we pick?
I
will
think
matter,
we should
yes.
talk about the crow's nest.
Okay. Well, actually, yes. I mean, this one at least involves a person we know.
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay.
So that's
So we're
basically it.
getting-
We need to talk to the other chums for them to add to our story that we have
Yeah.
to tell consistently.
We're getting storytelling advice, so we just have to remember what we've picked.
Better write this down. It's going to get convoluted, I'm sure.
But I definitely
very.
like the idea of a secret society of fishermen who are telling BS stories.
Yes.
That should exist.
So
in
like a
real
cult.
All
Yeah.
clear.
life. I love cults.
I'm not a fan.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Okay, so I was up in
I
the
was up in
demon.
a crow's nest,
the crow's
with a
nest
demon
with
lookout
Flambe.
called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
Swallowed by
my
a
ship
whale.
was swallowed by a whale.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would.
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That
Okay.
sounds
So
good.
shibboleth.
That's
Authentic
objectively
Sunfish stories
correct.
always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay.
So,
Okay. Was bait casting dead
hmm.
stick from a crow's nest with a Googan called
casting
Flambe.
dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
Echo.
Lunker of
okay,
a whale,
I
a real
like it.
chomping line breaker if there ever was one.
my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Wow, he was getting a little too much into it. It was almost
Yeah,
getting into fetishism. in
He was
his
a little
response.
too excited there. Gotta admit. He was.
Oh, tell the story again and slowly, please.
Don't we have a new key? Yes, shackle key.
Unlock it already. I can't do it myself because my hands won't stop moving.
So true.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the limes.
There's a handy tunnel over there where Chisel Pete escaped a few days ago.
I was just wondering how we were going to get out of here. Oh, okay, wow.
Wow. Always happy to help out a fellow
Up to the
entrepreneur
chase.
in a non-competing industry. Let's get right to it. Your target market are pirates.
I think it is Kopak.
Mostly young, mostly male. Plagued with
He's not a prisoner
adrenaline issues
anymore.
and itchy trigger fingers. They don't care about their lives,
Yeah,
they
but-
care about image. They want products that will help them be the hottest, the coolest, the freshest. Whichever, it's the est part that matters.
How about the alivest?
I like your thinking, but aim higher. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Death globes.
Death globes, fangberries, sublimes. No, I think it's death globes or fangberries. What do we think?
Flip a coin. I'm okay with any of those.
Death globes.
I like it, I like it. You've got a future, son. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. Talking about health benefits is fine. In fact, I think we need to exaggerate those just a little bit. What we need
Deca
to
was
avoid
voting
is
for Satan.
That's why
science. People don't trust it.
Yeah,
At
see,
least
I
not
don't
the
think
real
Death
kind.
Globes works for that.
Snake oil.
Death
No, it's
globes
very
don't sound healthy.
counterintuitive,
More
actually.
miraculous and
Sounds like they're
improbable
gonna
it
make
sounds,
you die.
the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable
they all did
with
that.
lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if Death Globes could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Flying, I think, is good.
Flying is good.
Great, let's go with that.
No one's going to believe that limes can make you fly.
Not literally, but in their hearts they will. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold or go
Tell
dark
them
or take that.
Those don't
if you
mean
collect 7 million
Don't need
lime
to.
points,
It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something.
we'll
right
give you
now.
a Harrier jump jet.
Hey, Sublimes, where my Harrier jump jet at?
Under the mane.
I like
bite,
bite these.
Bite these.
Bite these.
Love it.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it. This
Deca
is
said
your
saber
new
fruit, so I
flyer.
think we should change that to saber jet fruit.
New Death Globes. Bite these. Prevents hair loss. Reduces belly fat. May also cure scurvy. Wow.
Why would he put the May on on the one that it actually does?
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away.
Cure is
This
a
public
scientific
health
term,
initiative.
so May
What?
will.
Well, now that's just crazy talk.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
give
too
away
sciencey.
the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here. If you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
Is cut of the free lime promotion. Okay.
Just borrow
Well,
this for a little
10%
while.
of 0 is 0.
All right,
so,
all right. Let's see. So before we finish, let's try to get one thing more done here, which is let's
Go to the
show
boat.
this to the guys on the ship that have scurvy or think they have scurvy.
Anyway, the point about the clothes I was trying to make, when you go into prison, they take your clothes. So until
Yeah, so how do
he
you
gets
get
his
these
clothes
back?
back to him,
All right.
You can always have spares.
Get a load of this,
I have
guys.
some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Death Globes, a new amazing miracle fruit.
Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle death globes?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're safe! Point these, and welcome aboard.
Ah, marketing.
Can I just take the flag?
Yeah, steal the flag.
It's seen better days.
Why do we get the feeling these guys ended up working for NVIDIA?
Yep. Yeah, I could just grab the flag.
It.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes.
Okay, so we still don't have a joke book, but we do have the flag. And had we seen any?
Well, the joke book's on LeChuck's ship. We gave it to Apple Bob.
Oh, is that what it was? I know we gave him a book. I just couldn't remember what book it was.
Well, remember
Octavia
who had
says,
the
yeah,
book originally?
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Yeah, okay, joke book.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
So we need to get him a different book.
Can you give him...
We have another book?
Are you sure I can't have the
Can
joke
we have
book
that
back?
guy's diary?
Oh, it's boring reading it over and over, but
Can
it's
you give him
better
the ship
than nothing.
repair manual?
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Well, we do have other reading material.
Also, look at his hair or hat.
Oh.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
Okay, so that's too... He doesn't want that.
He's a fellow chum,
Oh,
though.
no. I thought it would let me grab the hint
See
book
it?
and give it to him, but he won't. Trivia book. No,
Do you
okay, that's for the cards.
Do you see it, Narc?
What?
He wants
Look at
you
Bob's
to
hat.
give him the chum story.
Yeah, he's a fellow chum.
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. But I'm trying to see if we have another book he will take.
Maybe that's the solution.
We do know that there are other books in the world, but most of them I think are also not letting us
Greetings,
take
fellow
them.
chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Okay, I was
bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called
Oh, wait a
flambe. And then,
He
all
was
of a
here.
sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was.
I like that they're changing the
You know what?
lines instead
I
of just
think
making it
your story
longer.
would really benefit from some colorful description, like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
Ooh. Second one.
my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Dazzling. I can see you're developing your flight feathers. Keep talking to other chums and you'll really learn to soar.
I'll do that.
Okay, but this is
I'm
separate
gonna
from
miss
the
the chum
joke.
sucking line breaking line.
How about the disguise book?
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's Poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones. I go for pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
All right, so we need to find him a really long book, I guess.
Do we have a long book?
We do not.
No. Okay. The Ice Queen did have a book. I think she didn't want us to touch it, so I think we can't take that one either. And the locksmith said the same thing. The locksmith also said, "Don't touch that book. That was my mother's." And there isn't
Maybe
a library.
if you tell a good story to the locksmith, you can get it.
Oh, Decca says he needs a news ticker.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Okay, so this is the same book. This is the same. So what's called the purple book here, and what's called the Regal book or Royal book or whatever that was in the locksmith is the same. Is the same book.
So the question is, do we have a choice of either trading it with her or trading it with the locksmith, and which one is more?
The queen's not a chum, is she?
Simple.
Really silly, but I wanted to check.
Are you tricking that on purpose?
No. No. Okay.
No. Okay.
Who else has a library of books?
Ollie might have had some books, but his place has been ransacked, so I don't know that he has any left.
Definitely not him.
The voodoo store had some, but I think that's also been cleared out.
I'll give you a hint. You're on the right island.
Oh, I was on the right island? You mean?
No. I mean, when you're talking about the map maker.
Oh, okay. Governor might have a book. Oh yeah, the governor's house was the library. It's where we got the other books from. And she's got that same book again.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Check out the titles of the other ones. I think.
The endless tale of the voyage that would not end.
That's the one. That's the one. Take it.
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Didn't we take the joke book from her to start with? So Applebob won't give the book. Oh, but the cook doesn't want to give us the book back either.
Give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Hi.
Great boy. How was your search?
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Oh, so now I can tell him it's actually
slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
Oh!
Repair.
No hope to repair it.
Where's the
we asked for the
repair
wrong
book?
thing.
Oh no!
Because we asked for the dry dock or the.
Okay. Well, this is a modern game, so if we go back to the governor's
yeah, we can
mansion,
probably go back to her
probably
and
swap it out.
Yeah. I guess the how to repair things book was for ships specifically, and it's gone. I think it was consumed. But yeah, you're right. We should be able to ask the governor, hey, we really want to
rebuild local businesses.
Yeah.
Good.
maybe do I have to give the note to her? Can I get more?
I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the
Okay.
IOU I gave you to
Okay.
apply to a different project. But that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Bail, local business. Yeah, okay, so it's rebuild local
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
Okay, so now we give the IOU.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic. I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay, not crying.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Wait your turn.
Okay, so ingredients. Return the book.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Or maybe she'll let us do
Don't
multiple
hold your
books at a
breath.
time now.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
How are we gonna? How are we gonna get back from the guy who wants an endless book? The endless book.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, what's the biggest book that they have?
Maybe
I
we
think
don't
it's
need
the endless one.
Maybe we don't need another book from her after that.
I'm concerned that we're going to need that purple book at some point because there will
Yes.
be hints.
Yes,
written
'cause
in
there are
one
3
their
of them.
first- Yeah. But when she said maybe you've learned to be responsible, maybe she'll let us borrow 2 books at a time.
Hey, Bob. Would you like to
Grenarian
read this
says
book?
famous last
it's
words.
About a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Okay. Skim the joke
It's
book.
Flambe's Underworld joke book. All
Oh,
jokes
there we
about
go.
demons
Underworld.
and otherworldly stuff.
Otherworldly.
Yeah, see, exactly. I knew it.
Otherworldly.
I knew it had to be.
It's
Yeah,
Flambe's
to jokes
Underworld
out of
joke
this
book.
world. I knew
All
it. I
jokes
knew it had
about
to be something
demons
different.
and Otherworldly stuff.
So I'm guessing now when we try to do that, it'll just offer a different possible joke to tell her.
Yeah, variation on otherworldly humor.
Just of seriousness.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Did you hear the one about the pirate who gave his parrot a duck? Polly wanted a quacker.
Is that the best you've got?
Up.
I love how you could just
Leah lost.
you could just choose to lose and choose laugh.
Go to the book.
No, I
Bring
think
it
I
back.
just do this. Can't the ocean take up its boost? How much is it? Oh.
Yeah, I think you have to go to your bag and push the book onto her.
I was about to tell you a joke, but I can't think of a good one. What do you call a demon who is always on fire?
Bay?
Burn E.
Okay, it wasn't that good.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Winner and still pirate.
Look, I'm not confiscating this.
Oh crap! That's a problem.
Yep.
Only one more contest to go.
Is it?
The governor won't trust us anymore if we can't get her book back.
Contest of intelligence.
Okay. Well, actually,
we're
I think
doomed on that one.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna call it there.
Let's give it a shot to see what the thing is like, and then call it.
I'll say this: I think you have everything you need to beat it.
Oh, well, let's give it a shot.
Really?
All right. All right. Well, okay. We'll
We
just
did meet that
we'll
guy
see
we
what
thought
it
was
is.
good with math.
Oh, cutscene.
Meanwhile,
Found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island.
Uh-oh.
Irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Okay.
I'm surprised the squirrels don't put a hit out on you for what you did in that tree.
I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney.
Decca says you're not
Okay.
getting that book back.
there's a bucket with ice.
Also known as an ice bucket.
Okay, so if we make the room warm, it'll start to melt, and then it'll distract the...
Well, I mean, it's very obviously a cold room that has an empty fireplace on it, and we have matches and firewood, so it seems like... Now, again, I don't... This is another one of those things where I know what the game wants me to do, even though I don't yet really know why. I built a fire where I could, because I had the stuff, and now I've seen two places where Jail pointed out that there's ice melting. But
Here's
what does
the
that
thing.
do?
She's distracted by dripping water, right? So we're
Oh.
replicating the dripping water here just as she was distracted in the other place, right? So if you ring the triangle and do the contest thing, I
So
think
maybe
she'll
we
get
win
distracted
on-
by the dripping water again.
Maybe we win on time, then?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, let's see what happens.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Okay, I don't have control to do anything.
Wait.
And now I do. Peek.
No copying.
Oh, I go to
No,
peek.
you have to peek while she's looking away.
Yes.
Any of it? But
Yes.
I guess she knows what she's doing.
Yep. You're supposed
I
to.
don't have the
you're supposed to
slightest
peek while
idea
she's
how to solve
distracted.
an algebra problem.
Oh yeah, swap it on the next strip.
Time's up.
Ah, darn.
I'll take your papers.
Yep. See, that was your one shot.
Yeah.
I knew it.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Okay.
Okay, so next time I don't peek, I swap.
Right. Yes.
I had a feeling.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess
can you
this is
study
algebra? I actually have no idea.
Not really.
So much for studying.
I mean, that involves algebra.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts.
I love that 20
now.
seconds. That doesn't even give you time to read the problem.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
The game also waits a long time before it gives you control to even attempt it.
Yep.
I am most surprised by this, but The evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
So, we are queen.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Why not?
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Okay, I guess so.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
That won't be. Oh.
Is there a flex time option? I have other commitments.
You may sleep between the hours of 11 and 4.
AM or PM?
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
And they're all going to be scandalized that we're ripping the crown apart to get the key. Or maybe we should just give them their house keys back. Oh, crap.
As your queen.
Yes, yes.
We're all
reshape the government as a worker-owned collective.
No, I actually,
yeah, I like that one.
The government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one.
You get a key.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got.
He's pulling an Oprah.
He initiated a key swapping party. Is what he did.
Ah, ouch. That's awful. I love it.
Threepwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Okay, so now we know where she's going to be. She's going to be on the ship, and she knows where the key is because she's decided to put it there. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so we are definitely going to stop it there. I think I need to save here. We didn't do any saving this whole trip.
Is Funkman putting up album covers? What am I looking at? I don't see what he's putting
Taylor
up.
Swift.
Yes.
Is that
Hello.
what it is? How
told
did
you
I
it was
not
just
guess that?
A harmless Taylor Swift album clock.
Right.
Perfectly normal.
Everyday things. Octavia says, open Threepwood. Decca says, yeah, in Threepwood's pocket it goes. Really? Is that where he's going to put that?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
It's one of the
I'm well
most
zoomed.
beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Yep. Apparently.
We definitely have that key.
Is anybody else creeped out of the fact that Jail and Funk are both looking very similar right now?
I'm way cooler.
Has anybody noticed this?
I got a Star Mario on my shoulder.
Right, but I'm just thinking the hat, the beard, the mustache, just the style-wise.
Well,
hell, even the camera angle. Funk had it
his
going the other way a
headphones.
second ago.
His headphones have a microphone. Mine do not.
Ah, see, there you go. I knew
Mine
there was some
have
discerning
RGB lighting.
Why
So
would
they're
why would I
faster.
ever want light on my headphones?
Don't you want your music to come through 10% faster? That's what RGB does.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
You're
apparently.
welcome.
No.
That-
I got stuff to
that's
do.
why my
I
computer
want-
is completely black.
I want sound to come through my headphones, not light.
Thank you. Absolutely.
That's what I got Mario
totally
here
agree.
for.
I also have this magazine. It's the 1960s pop culture magazine.
Well, Narc, you're gonna have to put up your little XL
Oh, did you
toy there
flip it?
too. You know, everybody can get their.
Oh,
their
no.
70s
Well,
groove
actually,
on.
when if we're ready to do something with that, then I'll bring it up.
Okay.
But okay, so we're planning on
We'll have to save
continuing
that.
with this next Saturday at 2.
Yep.
We are?
Apparently.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So mark it on
Cool.
your calendar.
Okay.
December 10th, 2 p.m. EDT.
Don't know how Funk's going to participate in that. That may be a challenge, but we'll see.
Well, why is he good at work?
No, I'll be in Washington or Baltimore.
Oh, okay. So you guys might have to share a computer.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not happening. No. But we'll see.
Bring a
we'll
laptop.
see.
I don't know.
Oh, and just what? Do it outside?
Yeah, apparently.
No, I mean you could do it from the hotel if you have a laptop, or even just a phone. You could do on a phone or a tablet or something.
Terrarian says, yeah, the 60s pop culture would be amazing. Well, we may downshift into the 70s first, but yeah, we might be doing something.
Wait, what are we doing with this 1960s pop culture? Do you guys want trivia?
No, there was a little thing on the screen there and whatnot that was showcasing something. So he thought it would be interesting. Anyway, okay. Well, we certainly hope everybody enjoyed. Leah, you still with us?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay, now you lost the laughing contest.
I did?
Because you were cracking. Yes, you did. You were cracking up at one of the Queen's jokes.
So you're no longer the
So,
Queen of Bermuda.
Oh.
Is what we're saying.
Sadly, you
Oh,
lost
okay.
I laughed too.
that. Okay, so you're both Campy Queen. Just a,
Toasty.
All right, guys.
Toasty.
Pop quiz. How long do you think the Beverly Hillbillies was on TV?
oh God, how many seasons did they have?
5 seasons.
Now, I only remember them having like 3.
I
didn't
never
know that
watched
was
any
a
of
show.
it.
To this, they were on from 62 to 71.
I can
wow.
believe
That's
that.
9 years.
They made a movie.
Did they?
Yes,
I
they
think-
The
I heard of that. I
Jetsons
don't
was
think I've
only
ever
on
seen
for
it.
2 years.
Well, Hanna-Barbera had a high turnover on his stuff. Wasn't that his?
I don't know. I mean, well, yes, it was.
I can't remember. I
Hanna-Barbera
can't remember
was
who
the
made the
best.
Jetsons.
Um,
I wasn't sure. I can
And
never
Yogi
remember.
that was
Bear had a finale in 1962. So that also only ran for 1 year.
Yeah, see, he had a lot of stuff, but they were quick. You know, they were not super long lasting, if I recall.
Oh.
So, one and done. But anyway, all right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We certainly hope you enjoyed the Rampancy.net playthrough of Return to Monkey Island. Please feel free to check out all of our exciting adventures on our YouTube channel at Rampancy.net. And for all scheduling updates, changes, and hitherto interesting ideas, please feel free to check out our schedule at Rampancy.net/schedule. So until next time, I am Blackstar, he is Nargajan, he is Jail, he is Funkmon, she is Leah Crow. We are Rampancy, and we certainly hope to catch all of you next time. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships, fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and this is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.